Hey folks, Matthew Boxler here, bringing you another broadcast today on engaging the world to create your world. There's a lot of, how many points of view does this world have that's keeping you from actually being present with it? You know, you're always like looking at the distractions and what's going on and what's not going on. And in the meantime, you're not creating your life. And the reason being for that is you're not willing to engage with the world because your points of view and your definitions of you. So what if, just for this broadcast, we could do a little bit of taking a look at what our definitions of ourselves are and see what that creates. Because in your definitions of you is the total limitation of everything you could create. Seems a little far-fetched. I was listening to Brandon Watt last night, he's a choice of possibilities facilitator, and he was doing some stuff on some clearings around your definitions of you also. And something that was really key was like he talked about, in order to engage in this world, you have to be aware of the definition of you that you're actually using to engage. And if you're aware of that and it doesn't work, how much faster can change happen for you? Because if you're watching this video, I mean, are you actually gonna sit around and not change something if you acknowledge something is stopping you from having the life you're asking? No, you're gonna jump right in. You're gonna use whatever tools you have. And so that's where the tool for today comes in. Excuse me, my body seems to be wanting to participate a little bit more. So the tool for today is the engaging your world. So what does that actually mean? So engaging is different than conversation. It's different than telling people where you're at or hearing other people where they're at. It's being the space between the molecules of this reality. So if you want, you may notice that some of your awareness of what space is changing just watching this. But if you'd like to participate yourself, what you can do is relax outward, beyond your skin, and acknowledge your body. It's one of the primary reasons you're here, whether you like it or not. Cool. And keep relaxing outwards and acknowledge what shifts in your body. Does your body's sensations and all this kind of stuff start to shift? You start to feel more ease, more joy. Yeah, a little bit more relaxed. Yeah, there you go. Right, so that space is a place where you can create from with great ease. And that's the beginning of starting to engage with the molecules by being the space between them. And it's really just a choice. You just have to ask for the energy to start moving. There's all these distractions and things that we may have defined in our reality as good or bad or right or wrong. Ambulance flying by, people talking, bringing up judgments for you about what they're talking about. But as you expand between all of this reality, there's a possibility for you to start creating beyond this reality, and at the same time you can include this reality. So, hey, we've got some happy watchers there. There we go. Hi, Sarah. Sarah Stabler, thanks for being on. So from here, what we're gonna do is you can let's do just a little energy pull, which is something I've become accustomed to do in pretty much all of my creations, and it really brings a space where you can actually have quicker, faster, creative possibilities for you in your world, whether it's in your classes, your business, your relationships, whatever it is you're creating. And how it works is this. So just acknowledge all the people and places and spaces around you. drop all your barriers and just start to receive. You're not gonna die, I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen anybody die on any of my Facebook lives yet, so unless I wasn't paying attention. No, I really don't get that's going on. Yeah, and pull and relax. And now as you expand outwards farther and farther, what if you expanded out all the way down through the earth and all the way up above the atmosphere just outside the planet? And is there a change in your sensory awareness? Is there a difference in the way you're being? So this is part of stepping into engaging with this world. There's no points of view. You're just being you, the infinite being. And most people think that marketing and talking and all this is how you create your life, your relationships, your business. But as Gary Douglas says, it's the energy poles that create it. Now, this doesn't mean that all those things are not valuable, but how much energy and space and engagement would you be willing to be while you're pulling through all those things? Yeah, so just acknowledge all the things that you've made valuable to create your life. And what if you started to pull through them with no point of view? Drop all the barriers, all those barriers around your body. Just 1, 2, 3, see them dissolve, dissipate, fall away, however it works for you. You know best, you're you. And pull from everything around you. Even those things that you think you're judging, where you're acknowledging other people's judgments and taking them on as your own. Would you be willing to continue to pull those too? Yeah, exactly. There we go. Now this is where the conversation can start to turn into an engagement of possibilities with your future instead of a competing, arguing, hey, what about this, what about this, what about this? Instead, it starts to go like this and goes both directions, and nobody has to talk or prove or do any of that anymore. Now, if you do it for you, you'll change the reality around you. You gotta get this. If you choose this for you, if you choose delightful, caring, amazing life for you, where you're engaging with your life, everyone around you is going to do it. Everything around you is going to start to change. And it's just because your capacity, as I said, if you're watching this, then you're definitely got these capacities, okay? You've got this capacity to morph for reality. Change it, transmute it, just by being and engaging. So, as you expand out, just place a little bit of energy out in front of you, out in front of your body, and acknowledge the things that you're asking for. And ask, put a question out there also into that energy for the asks that you're not willing to ask for that would out-create and create more and create beyond everything you are asking for. That was a mouthful, right? Right? Yeah. Okay, cool. And pull energy into that and into you from all around you. The whole planet is so willing and excitedly awaiting your request to say, Earth, universe, can I have some more of what I'm asking for now, please? And all the barriers I'm using to hold it out and pretend that I actually don't want it, can we ask those to dissolve and receive on 3? 1, 2, 3. God, isn't it beautiful today? Is the picture getting brighter and juicier as you start to watch this video? If it is, it's because your barriers are starting to dissolve and you're starting to receive everything as it is and be the engaging personality you truly be. So get out there, folks. Go engage the world. Be with it. Be with it. Change the world by being you. Love you all. Talk to you soon.